Hello, my friends on YouTube. Today is Sunday, the 9th of June 2024. Today's video is the psychopathic prophet. I was actually working on another video. However, 3 days ago, I learned that an Egyptian lady doctor was murdered in Istanbul, Turkey, in a very gruesome way. This lady doctor, she was 64 years old, and we really don't know all details. Why she was murdered, I have an idea, and we're going to talk about that. However, they are still investigating. The disturbing thing is 10 years prior to her death, she appeared on an Egyptian TV channel because she wrote a book that she no longer believes in Islam or Muhammad or his teaching. And she appeared on that. I'm going to put that in the description box, and it's translated, not the whole interview, but translated part. She was kicked out of the TV studio, and the TV anchor was kind of like antagonizing feeling towards her, and she wanted, practically she should be prosecuted, this woman, because she directly and indirectly contributed to her murder and to the Homeland Security in Egypt. If you continue doing that, that trend of leaving this nonsense that came to us 1400 years ago is not going to stop. And the more you try to stop it, the bigger it will grow. So leave these people alone, and leave Sharif Gaber alone, and you should have left Noha Mahmoud Salim, the doctor, alone. Even if you did not arrange with the Muslim Brotherhood in Turkey, which I doubt, and everybody doubts, that is going to blow up in your face. This is not going to stop. Even if you killed this lady doctor, and you could kill Sharif Gaber. You know, there will be 1,000 Sharif Gaber after that, and 1 million Sharif Gaber, and 1 million Noha Mahmoud Salim. People are thinking now, with the advent of the internet, people have access to information, and they learn of the dirt and the filth that came to us 1400 years ago, and many are rejecting that. I'm one of them. Okay? And you know what? You want to kill me? Come and kill me. That will not stop. So I hope you hear that. And I'm really upset, because this is an innocent woman living her life. They say that she fell in love with an Egyptian person living in Turkey, and she got married with him. Anyway, it didn't work out, and you never know, maybe he was one of the Muslim Brotherhood who enticed her to go. Nobody knows, but what we know is she was murdered in a gruesome way. According to the teaching of the Holy Prophet. So, her fingernails, I'm sorry, this is very graphic, but I have to explain. And I'm going to put her situation, you can read for yourself. Her fingernails were pulled out as a way of torture. She was, they put tape or something on her mouth so she can't scream. They shaved her head. They pulled her fingernails out to torture her. And they burned her face to a point beyond recognition. I don't know what they used, but they burned her face. After they burned with fire, they used acid. And as she was struggling, they stabbed her. And now you get many people, they say, but these people don't have anything to do with Islam. They don't represent Islam. They do. They do. Because the Prophet of Allah did worse. If we don't go too far, during the heyday of ISIS, when they shot down that Jordanian pilot, his name was Mu'adh al-Kasasbah. I'm going to put his the whole page from YouTube. I looked for him. They put gasoline on him, in a cage, poured gasoline on him, and they ignited him on fire. And they were standing there watching. It is a joyous occasion. The infidel is dying. They see this man, young man, burning in front of them. That takes us to a Quranic verse. I'm going to put it for you in the description box. It's in Surah 9, which is very violent surah, and verse 14. And it says, fight them, means the infidel, those who don't believe in the Allah and in his boy. Fight them, so God will make them suffer in your hand. You have to see them suffering. You see, in war, you shoot on the other side and one soldier could get a bullet and die from either side, and that's war. But to cut their hands, and to chop off the hand and the foot from opposite directions, and you can do that slowly. Don't use like a sharp blade, no, a dull blade, and cut slowly so that you can see the person as he is screaming from the pain. If you chop the right hand off, chop the left foot off, and then not crucify. I mean, in the New Testament or the ancient Roman Empire, they used to murder people, criminals, by crucifying them. But they will put them on the cross and stab them with a dagger, and the person will die and it's over. However, that is not the case here. This, you hang them on the cross and let them bleed to death, die of hunger and thirst, 2-3 days, a week, until they die, until they expire. That's Quran. Okay? That's Quran. And it says, God will heal your heart, the chest of the believer. The heart of the chest here, it means the heart. God will heal the heart of the believers of Allah when you do that. This is a psychopathic trend. That is the founder. He used to feel the joy as he sees his enemies suffering in this manner. When we study further, we can find out that I'm going to put that also in the description box. Few people came to Medina, to the founder of this ideology, and they told him, we are Muslim. We became Muslim. Okay, stay here. So they got sick while they are in Medina. So the founder of this ideology told them to go to his, I don't know what you call it, the place where you keep his camels, the one he took from looting, from the invasion of others. Because he didn't have, he was kind of poor, and when he married his wife, he was working for her. So in a way, if he had camels, then that it's either inherited from his wife or those camels that he stole from the invasions that he was doing. So here you have these people got sick, and according to the founder of Islam, if you drink the urine and the milk of camels, you will be cured. So they went, and it says that they drank of the urine and the milk, and after a while they started to feel better. I don't think they got better because of the urine. The milk will not hurt anyone. Camel's milk will not hurt anyone. It's like cow's milk. But urine, I don't think so. Nonetheless, sometimes if you have a virus, stomach virus or something, the body gets rid of it by itself, not because you are drinking milk or you are doing this or that. After a week or so, the body cleanses itself and you are fine again. So they started to feel well. And when they started to feel well, these were bandits, and what they did is they killed the person who was taking care of looking after the camels. They killed him, and they stole the camels and left. And the founder of Islam learned that this happened, so he followed them, he and his gang, and they found them. So these people, we have to agree that they are murderers and they are robbers. They stole, and even though these camels may have been stolen from other people as a looting, it doesn't matter. These people stole and they murdered. According to the law of, well, in the law of Moses, if you kill, you ought to be killed. And you know what? If you want to do that, that's fine with me. But of course, you can't kill them twice because they stole. But the capital punishment here is you kill them. Chop their head off and it's over. You killed somebody, you are killed. That's the law here, and we are applying the law. No, he didn't do that. He didn't. That's too easy, too quick. He didn't feel the joy. He didn't feel the joy. The psychopathic guy didn't feel the joy. So what he did, I'm going to put that in the description box. You read for yourself. It's not my words. This is what he did. He chopped their hands off. No hands. He chopped their feet off. No feet. And then he got a large nail. And you know, when blacksmith heat the iron, it turns orange or red. He heated that nail or that piece of metal until it turned red. He stuck it in their eyes. So they became blind. So even they can't walk, and even if there's water in front of them, they can't hold it to drink. And he left them. He didn't even cut their head off to kill them. He left them in the heat of Arabia. The temperature, it reaches about 140, 145 Fahrenheit, or approximately 50 centigrade. As hot as hell. So you are in the sun without food or water, and your hands and feet are chopped off, and you can't see because he blinded you with that iron he put in their eyes. I mean, throughout history there have been many evil people that they are capable of killing, and but even today, like for example, Kim Jong-un of North Korea, he killed his brother. He ordered the killing of his uncle. Many of the dictators, they actually order killing of their opponent, or persecute them and put them in jail, in prison. But in the past and today, regardless, the most evil recent person is Hitler, Lenin, Mao, and many others. But I never heard of, they could actually give direction to kill their opponent, to kill those who are opposing them. But I never heard that any of them can watch the murder of their opponent with such torture. So this lady doctor was held, and when they found her, she was naked. So there's a chance that they raped her. So raped, tied up, her fingernails pulled out. She can't even scream. And then start to burn her face. Like the holy man did, they are doing. So don't tell me that these people don't represent the faith. They do. They burned her face, and then they put acid on her, shave her head. Total humiliation. Total humiliation. This is the guy who came as a holy, most holy of holies. This is the man who is teaching us the tradition of heaven. Why did this woman had to die? Why does Sharif Gaber have to go through what he is going through? This is a bomb that it's about to explode in Egypt. This trend is not going to stop. And you shouldn't stop Sharif Gaber. You should stop Al-Azhar. You should stop the mosques to preach hate and to tell them go and kill the infidels, whether they are because they are atheist, or agnostic, or Christian. It doesn't matter. Leave them alone. Tell them that this teaching is bad and we are going to stop it. You won't believe in it in your mosque only. Okay? Yes, people are free. If you want to believe that the fly can save you, go ahead, believe that. But leave me alone. Leave these people alone. This is terrible. This is a shame on the Egyptian authority and the Egyptian media. This is shame. Well, I can say it's shame on Al-Azhar, because they are of the same filth. Al-Azhar. You are teaching the same filth. Okay? That's a filth. Came to us 1400 years ago. You want to kill me? Come and kill me too. Okay, thank you very much. We hope to hear from you.